and acted like everything was normal. He even made me breakfast and talked about paint colors for the new house. I've never been an actress, but that day I deserved an Oscar because somehow, I smiled and nodded and pretended that my entire world wasn't falling apart. As soon as he left for his Saturday morning gym session, which I now realized was probably meeting up with work project, I called my best friend Sally. She came over immediately, and we spent the next 3 hours going through every detail I could remember from those messages. Sally suggested we do some digging. Harrison and I share a credit card for household expenses, so we logged into the account online. And there it was, evidence of dinners at restaurants I'd never been to, Uber rides at odd hours, and even a hotel charge from last weekend when he told me he was on a business trip. I felt physically sick. The more we looked, the more we found. It was like every suspicion I'd ever pushed down over the last few months was being confirmed. The late nights. The sudden work emergencies. The new Dior cologne he started wearing. The password changes on his laptop. It all made sense now. But here's where I need advice, Reddit. I don't want to just confront him and have him gaslight me or minimize what he's done. I don't want to just walk away and let him spin some narrative about how things weren't working out. I want him to truly understand what he's thrown away. I want him to feel the same earth-shattering pain that I'm feeling right now. Sally thinks I should gather more evidence before confronting him. She suggested I pretend everything is normal for a bit longer while I figure out a plan. So basically, I spent all day yesterday being the perfect girlfriend. Made his favorite dinner. Didn't question when he was texting and smiling at his phone, though now I knew who it was. And even initiated intimacy, which made me feel physically ill afterward, but I had to keep up appearances. This morning, I casually mentioned I might have a work trip next weekend, and he immediately perked up. He was trying to hide it, but I could see the wheels turning in his head about having the apartment to himself. It confirmed everything. I'm going to pretend to go on this trip, but actually, I'll be staying at Sally's apartment across town. I have a feeling he's going to invite work project over to our home. And when he does, well, that's when I'll make my move. I'm not typically a vengeful person, y'all, but something inside me has snapped. 3 years of my life. My savings. My trust. I can't just walk away with nothing while he gets to have his cake and eat it too. Edit, to answer some common questions, yes, I've taken screenshots of everything, including the credit card statements. And no, I won't do anything illegal, lol. I just want him to feel the consequences of his actions. Edit 2, for those asking about the house deposit, we haven't closed yet. The money is in escrow, and I've already contacted a lawyer about options. Don't worry, I'm protecting myself financially. Edit 3, several of you in the comments are saying I'm being manipulative by not confronting him directly. Maybe you're right. But after 3 years of building a life with someone who's been living a double life, can you blame me for wanting some on my terms? First update. Okay, so first of all, wow. I did not expect my last post to blow up like that. Thank you to everyone who commented with advice and support. Reading your messages has honestly been keeping me sane through this nightmare. Y'all are the real MVPs. It's been exactly 1 week since I discovered Harrison's betrayal, and I have so much to update you on. So basically, I've been living a double life this past week. On the outside, I'm still Harrison's loving girlfriend who's excited about our